All right, hi everyone. I'm currently in Aplia. I'm looking at the 6-4 work together and on your own because I have had just a little bit of feedback that this one can be a little bit harder to get started on. So I'm going to go ahead and just select the 6-4 work together section. What you can see on our first step here is that we're going to journalize the adjusting entries, and then the second step would actually be to post those adjusting entries. So first step, journalize the adjusting entries. I can see I'm working with Fix It Now. I'm going to go ahead and just pin this guy right up at the top. It's going to make my life easier for me to be able to see that. On my worksheet, I have my trial balance. I have my adjustments columns. I have then my income statement, and I also have my balance sheet information on that trial balance. So I'm going to pay particular attention right now to the adjustment column because I'm going to be posting my adjusting entries here in my general journal. I think it's always helpful to just reference the chart of accounts for this particular business just to get a good heads up on what's going on here. But when I look at my completed worksheet, it looks like I posted adjustments to both supplies and prepaid insurance. So I would want to focus on, now I'm going to go ahead and put in a journal entry to note the adjustments posted. So I'm always going to start with the debit part of the adjustment. So it looks like I would be looking at the supplies expense in my column here as the debit, and my supplies would be the credit. Sorry, somebody came to my door and I had to wave at them. All right, so the very first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to post the date. So I know that I'm going to post that date of April 30th. My adjusting entry is going to be supplies expense. And remember that there is not any document to reference here. So I'm going to go ahead and looks like that supplies expense debit is $153. And now then under my next entry, I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that I credit supplies for that same $153. You want to go ahead and make sure that you post an entry to insurance expense and prepaid insurance. And that's what you're going to go ahead and record here in your general journal. Then you're going to go ahead in the second step and post the adjusting entries to each of the general ledger accounts where you have some kind of adjusting entry to that account. See me if you have questions. Good luck.